This is Steve Clark with the PropsNetwork.com coming at you with our weekly 100 for week 16 of the NFL season. Weekly 100 just means we're going to bet $100 on the week 16 NFL games, and hopefully we come out on top. So let's check it out. First, I'm going to go to this Bills at Patriots game. The Bills are plus 6.5 on the road in New England. I'm going to put $30 on the Bills here to cover the 6.5 points. The Bills travel really well. They're 6-1 on the road straight up, and they're undefeated against the spread on the road this season. The Patriots looked good last week against the Bengals, but come on, it's the Bengals. Anybody can look good against the Bengals. They've been struggling a lot offensively this year. I think the Bills can keep it tight. I don't know if they'll win, but I think they can keep it within 6.5 points. And in this same game, I'm going to go into the first quarter spreads, and check this out. The Patriots are minus half a point for quarter number one. That just means they have to have a lead in the first quarter and you get a payout. I'm going to throw $20 on this. The Bills have gotten off to terrible starts this season in the first quarter. They score less than 3 points on average in the first quarter this season. And the Patriots, on the other hand, they're a team that tend to score very early on. They score most of the points in their games in the first quarter. So we're going to go ahead and take the Patriots to be in the lead at the end of the first quarter here. $20 on that. Now we're going to move to the Sunday games and look at this Bengals at Dolphins game. The over-under right now is at 46.5. And this is kind of strange. I don't think that weather is being taken into account right now. It's supposed to rain on Sunday. It's supposed to be very windy, winds in the teens, and 90% chance of precipitation. So if it's going to be raining in Miami, I feel like the Bengals are going to keep it on the ground with Joe Mixon. The Dolphins still might throw the ball around a little bit to Devontae Parker, but as long as they don't get too many big plays over the top, I see this game going way under 46.5. I'm going to throw $40 on the under here. I feel really good about this bet. Both of these offenses are absolutely dreadful. They're both in the bottom 22% in the league in total yards and in the bottom 13% in total points this season. The Bengals have gone under 9 of their 14 games this year, and if it's raining, I just feel like this is the smart way to play it, go under 46.5. So with that $90, we have a potential payout of $174. With our last $10, we're going to do a little teaser here. We're going to take the 3 over-unders that we like the most this week. So for me, I really like the Bengals-Dolphins under, like I mentioned before. I like the over on the Broncos-Lions game because it's so low. And I like the over on the Cardinals-Seahawks game. And what we're going to do is we're going to tease an additional 7 points onto these spreads. So all the Broncos-Lions game has to do is go over 31.5. The Bengals-Dolphins game has to go under 53.5, and the Cardinals-Seahawks have to go over 44, which are all very manageable numbers if you consider the matchups. And even with teasing 7 points, we're still getting a payout of plus 150, which is a really good payout. So our $10 can turn into about $25. So all things considered, you're turning $100, hopefully, if everything hits, into $200, which is a pretty good return. And that's the weekly 100 for week 16 of the NFL season. Make sure to check out the PropsNetwork.com for all your sports betting news and all the best bonuses from the top legal betting sites.